Hey guys, just want to make a quick video because a lot of people on my Instagram ask me about modeling and how to get into it, things like that. So I kind of want to give like my perspective on it. I think that you should not be joining a modeling agency in 2026, and let me tell you why pretty quick. I feel like modeling agencies have kind of like lost their purpose. They're kind of looking for micro influencers. They're like, the whole old day of like just finding people with a unique look and building them up and sending them off. This shit's kind of dead. It's kind of done with Instagram and TikTok and like the mass amount of people that they see on a daily basis. It's very saturated, and the modeling market's just kind of cooked for trying to like get into it in a traditional sense. And this is coming from a guy that models that is under 6 feet. I'm 5'10" and a half, 5'11". My waist is 25 inches. So it's like hard for me to sell, right? Like my look, like I would not go anywhere in Miami, like Miami, Milan. I cannot model in Milan, Paris, even though I have the face to do it. At the end of the day, the height's the height, and I don't got the height. So like there's no reason to send me there. I have no market. So basically, if you really want to get into modeling, I recommend you do freelancing. Look up my city. I live in Toronto. We have like a lot of, fashion shows that are community based that gives opportunities for amateur models to get into it. So I really recommend going through that. And I would say, secondly, if you're trying to get into modeling, get your digitals done. Black front profile, simple clothes, simple pictures with simple fits in like maybe a neutral background. Please, a white background would be nice. And then just like go from there and build your own brand. Like that's the only wave I would tell you guys to if you want to model, because when you build an audience, you have more bargaining power, and then you don't even need agencies to get jobs. Like another reason why people will still use agencies till this day is because they gatekeep all the jobs, right? Like for example, there's so many like insanely good, unique, good-looking people that are just walking around the street that could easily like walk for fucking Rick Owens, for like Gucci, all these sort of things. But because of the fact that they're not signed to an agency, even if they have the exact look that Rick Owens wants or whatever, they're not going to get that opportunity. They're not even going to get where the opportunity is because they're not with an agency. So you're paying 20% for their connections. Honestly, that is the brand. But let me tell you why it's not worth it. It's literally because of the fact that they don't do that much work anymore, man. Like when I was in an agency, they did fuck all. This is maybe from my experience, maybe because I'm shorter, but my personal experience, they're fucking useless. Like I would have to like remind them like, hey, is there any jobs kind of happening? Hey, like when we go to new shoots? And they'll constantly like, they'll kind of like keep pushing the goalposts. Like, oh, your hair needs to be at this length. Oh, you need to do this with your look. Oh, you need to do that with your look, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's just never good enough for them. Like, they say everything, but get you fucking work, bro. So it's like, why did you sign me in the first place if I need to do all these fucking things just to, like, get a job? I'm sorry, but it's not that hard. You guys are just not good at your job, or you're gatekeeping. And another thing, too, with modeling is that they will pressure you into doing things like, for example, like, hey, I really think this will be like a good look for your portfolio. And then they'll be like, it's $250, $300 for this photography we really think it'd be an awesome, whatever for you. And they're gonna say it as optional, but if you don't accept their optional thing, they'll just start ghosting you. Like, I'm not even joking. Your own agents that you hire will start ghosting you. Like, they'll just stop sending you work, stop sending you things in general, and then now you're just kind of there because you rejected their request for the photo shoot. And then if you complain about it, they're gonna be like, well, we did tell you to do this with your portfolio and stuff, and your portfolio is not good. Bitch, there are models that I know, like girl models, like a lot of my friends, that have been in development for 2 years. I'm so sorry, that's not how it works, bro. It's not that hard, and it should not take that long to develop somebody. And this is what I'm trying to say. It's just so bullshit. It's so stupid. It's such a waste of time to go through with an agency. The only time, in my opinion, you should go through an agency or a management is if you already have like a lot of influence and you need somebody to genuinely manage your shit that can like tell you exactly like, okay, who are the right connects and stuff like that. Like, I think agents are good in terms of protecting you, in terms of like scammy jobs, trafficking, all these sort of things. I would hope so. But, overall, it's just not worth it. I'm not signed, and honestly, a lot of people that are signed, like if you're signed as a model, you also like just become limited. Like there are times where I got my own work. I literally, all the jobs I got were from myself and through connections and through networking and being like a cool dude and walking around saying what's up. Like agencies have never done anything for me. Like the only flex it is to have an agency in 2026 is have that shit on your fucking IG bio, bro. But other than that, like, it's just like not worth it. And like, I know a lot of independent models, especially in my city, that get so much work that have no agent. And so, like I said, if you're trying to get into modeling in 2026, I would recommend you build your own brand, social media, build a slight influence, maybe do fits of the day, blah blah blah, whatever. Just get your face out there, get some sort of like traffic, and then agencies can't really ignore you. And then also when you have that own audience, like you can start going to these brands and be like, yo, what's up? Here's my audience. Here's blah blah blah. I think it'll be a good look for your shit. They're not gonna say no. They're gonna look past that you don't have an agent. You know what I'm trying to say? And then you get to just cash in, make your own money, and not fucking pay 20% for some goofball, some goof ass dude that's not even fucking that's not even like building you up anyways, bro. Like, if you notice in most agencies, they have like maybe like 3 of their favorites, and those people, they get the fucking passenger princess treatment, bro. They get the gigs. The agent's always posting them on Instagram. Look, he's walking for the show. It's like, but what about you? He doesn't give a fuck about you, bro. So yeah, if you're trying to get into modeling, that is my personal advice. I would not go through it in like a traditional agency route. It is a waste of time. Thanks for watching, guys.